As for Joseph, he was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, a current official of Pharaoh, the chief of bodyguard and Egyptian, got to buy him from the hand of the Ishmaelites who had brought him down there. But Jehovah proved to be with Joseph, so that he turned out a successful man and came to be over the house of his master, the Egyptian, and his master got to see that Jehovah was with him, and everything he was doing, Jehovah was making turn out successfully in his hands. And Joseph kept finding favor in his eyes and waited upon him continually, so that he appointed him over his house and all that he gave into his hands. And it followed that from the time he appointed over his house and in charge of all that was his, Jehovah kept blessing the house of the Egyptian due to Joseph, and Jehovah's blessings came to be upon all that he had in the house and in the field. Finally, he left everything that was in Joseph's hand, and he did not know what was with him at all except the bread he was eating. Moreover, Joseph grew to be beautiful in form and beautiful in appearance. Now, after these things, it came about that the wife of his master began to raise her eyes to Joseph and say, "Look, lie down with me." But he would refuse and would say to his master's wife, Here my master does not know what is with me in the house, and everything he has given into my hand. There is no one greater in this house than I am. He has not withheld from me anything at all except you, because you are his wife. So how could I commit this great badness and actually sin against God? So it turned out that as she spoke to Joseph day after day, he never listened to her to lie alongside her, to continue with her. But it happened on this days as other days. He went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house there in the house. Then she grabbed hold of his garment, saying, "Lie down with me," but he would refuse. But he left his garment in her hand and took flight and went on outside. So it occurred that as soon as she saw he had left his garment in her hand, he might flee outside. So she began to cry out to the men of her house and to say to them, "Look, he has brought to us a man, a Hebrew, to make us a laughingstock. He came to me to lie down with me." But I began to cry out at the top of my voice, and it followed that as soon as he heard that I raised my voice and began crying out, he then left his garment beside me and took to flight and went on side. After that, she kept his garment laid up beside her until his master came to his house.
Very good.
Good.
Very good. Stop it.